What's going on, good people? A quick blast from the past. An interview I did with Rico back in, get this, 2020, 5 years ago. That's half a decade. More time sure does fly around here. Anyway, it really does. So, hey, enjoy. I know Rico's in the hot seat currently with the interviews with dealing with him and oh my God, I'm sorry. What's that young man's name? ODS. And these stories keep coming back up every so often, every so many years. People bring it back up. Why, I don't know, but hey, some of you all may enjoy the content. So as so let's get back to the content. Y'all have a good one later. Thanks for watching. Bye. What's going on, beautiful people? Welcome to Beefing 313, where I promise to give you the beef and nothing but the beef. But the beef. That's what I'm trying to say. So on tonight, we got a special treat. What's going on, RJ Supreme? Good to see you, my brother. We got some throwback retro beef, some vintage beef we're going to present on this evening. And I hope you enjoy. But before we get to the vintage beef, RJ, can you hear me okay? If you can hear me okay, put a 1 in the chat, all right? If you can hear me okay, and while you let me know, all right. I was watching Big Man TV, and Big Man TV, he had his graphics, his visual. So I said, you know what? Let me pull my whiteboard out like Big Man. And this was actually my vision board, Big Man. And I saw you got your whiteboard, Big Man, and you gave me your report. So before we get started, let me see. Last time I looked at this thing was October 19th. My weight goal was 220. I didn't do anything with my vision board. But look, Big Man, I want to show you my whiteboard, all right? And I need you to understand something, all right? Look. Hold on. T-O-R-Y. All right? That spells Tory. Big Man, all right? Now, you gave me a check mark on your show, which is good, but I need you to understand, my name is not Tory. My name is T-R-O-Y. Can you see that? See how much I use my vision board? None of my markers, work, right? T-R-O-Y. So, Big Man, I need you to put, when you start talking about me on your show, please get my name right. It's not Tory, it's Troy. All right, Big Man, you know I'm just teasing with you, brother. So here's the deal, y'all. There's a lot of newcomers in the beef section, all right? There's a lot of new folks around here, and you see stuff going on. You see, for example, whenever, if Wally's going live, Rico's in the chat, just giving it to him. And you wonder, what's the history? How did all this develop? So, for your listening enjoyment, I'm presenting some vintage old school beef to kind of give you the bigger picture of what's behind the scenes or what happened, say, 8, 9, 10 months, a year ago, so y'all can see how they all got to this point. Okay, y'all with me? So, as you all know, Rico Reports. Rico has a show called Rico Reports. Shout out to Rico Reports. Thank you for giving me permission behind the scenes to use these videos that include you. I appreciate it. I didn't contact Wally, but Wally's usually a good sport about anything. Wally says, hey, all publicity is good publicity for him. So I didn't contact him. But Rico, I want to thank you for allowing me to use your image. Also, as a disclaimer, Chocolate Bay, Mr. Deshaun, you are kind of in this maybe kind of as like collateral damage. All right. I mean, just for full disclosure, Chocolate Bay has stated that nothing occurred between him and Rico. So I need to say that. Rico said otherwise. Chocolate Bay said nothing occurred. So I'm not trying to get in the middle. I'm just trying to share insight to the history of the beef sector with some old vintage beef videos and interviews reloaded. All right. All right, Tropical Punch Kool-Aid. Let's get to it. So the first video we're going to see, you all may not know this, but Rico and Wally were actually dating once upon a time. And so the history goes, my understanding, the history goes, right? RJ say the beef is nasty. It gets interesting. The history goes, Wally paid for a trip to have, Rico, Lord forgive me, Rico paid for a trip to have Wally to come spend time with him in Washington, D.C., right? And they were a couple. You see them happy and kissing and just loving on each other and all those beautiful things in the picture. I mean, they're both sporting the Wally t-shirts. I mean, just a happy, beautiful couple. But come to find out, once Wally got to D.C., he made arrangements to hang out with somebody else, a certain lady named VS, and pretty much kicked Rico to the curb after Rico paid for the room, paid for his food, and I believe his transportation. That's how I remember the story. I may be a little off on the facts. T-Mac, you can correct me where I'm wrong. And so that started what's called Washington Gate. And like I said, Chocolate Bay, you're kind of collateral damage in this because Chocolate Bay said nothing happened. Now, there was other allegations made, but Chocolate Bay said nothing happened. So as a result of that, I made this first video called Washington, D.C. Secret Lover. All right, here we go. Let me see if I can pull it up, y'all. All right, so there you have it. So like I said, Chocolate Bay. I'm sorry, brother, you kind of got caught as collateral damage in this, but there was also a mysterious white man involved in this whole Washington Gate thing as well. So you had Rico, you had Wally, all right, and they a couple admitted Wally kind of kicked Rico to the curb to go hang out with VS, even though Rico's trip was paid for predominantly by Wally, is where I understand it. And then you had Deshaun Farley, who also hung out with them. Allegedly, Rico said something more was going on. Deshaun said nothing went on. All right, and then there was this mysterious white guy that was also brought in the picture. So it was all kind of stuff, you know. So in Forum One, that's the history of kind of the relationship, the beginning, the happy times between Mr. Wally and Rico, all right? Just so y'all new people can kind of get a history of what's going on, all right? Only one crown, good to see you. So after that D.C. trip happened, guess what, y'all? Guess what, Granny Love? As most relationships go, it didn't last too long, and the fireworks erupted, and as a result, Rico was heartbroken. And then I made this video.
Never been in real love. To find somebody to be happy with. Rico, can we end the live and we could just talk about this? Please? Please? I mean, you talked earlier about this. Can you just end it and we can talk about this? Everybody just think I'm just some ghetto hood rat. I don't know nothing, but I know I'm God's property. And that's why I know Sparkle is alright, because Sparkle always is about, we used to always talk about God, we used to always talk about everything. But you're not gonna. These people are trying to break you down and make you feel less than. You know you're not gonna. We always talk about that. We always talk about that. Can you please
Rico and the talk, please?
Yeah.
Please? Okay. Because you know I'm not there. I'm in Florida. Can you please end it? We could just phone. Please?
I just want to be happy. That's all I want. That's all I want. So I want us to be happy.
This is not the way to. I get what you're saying, but this is not the way to do it.
I'm tired. Nobody like me. Nobody think me I'm attractive. Nobody me. I've been in this life for 30 years. And nobody want me. Nobody want me. And in real life, even without you two, nobody don't want me. Fuck these fuck niggas forever and ever and ever, for all the shit you put me through. You want this shot? Y'all niggas corny, I know it. Y'all all can kiss my ass. Fuck these niggas for stressing me. Fuck these fuck niggas forever and ever and ever. For all the shit you put me through. Y'all niggas corny, y'all know it. Y'all all can go to hell. Fuck these niggas for stressing me. Fuck these fuck niggas forever and ever and ever, for all the shit you put me through. Your niggas corny, we know it. Y'all all can go to hell. Fuck these niggas for stressing me. Fuck these fuck niggas forever and ever and ever. The shit you put us through. You know you're wrong, 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 wrong. And y'all niggas corny, we know it. Y'all can go to hell, straight to hell with no layover. Fuck these niggas forever and ever. Fuck these niggas forever. Niggas forever. I never. Oh, fucking nigga. Fucking nigga. Forever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever, my nigga. Forever and ever, my nigga. Fuck these niggas. Fuck these niggas. Fuck niggas, baby, yeah. Fuck these niggas, niggas, fuck these niggas. For stress, sing me.
See. Look, y'all thought I was trying to throw shade or drag Rico. No, that wasn't the point of this video. The point of that video was when he made his video and he was down in the dumps to say, hey man, keep your head up. Hey man, don't let somebody get to you. Of course, someone mentioned that he was also dealing with the death of his sister, all right, or auntie or something. And the point of my video was to tell him, hey, it's going to be all right. And not only did that apply to him, but I also thought it applied to other people as well. So the history of what's going on, for those of you who are new to the beef sector, like, hey, what's the backstory on this Wally and Rico thing? They were together. They were a couple that dated. Rico paid for a trip for him to come to for Wally to come to DC, and I think Wally kind of played him because Wally went and hung out with VS. Then coupled with the relationship breakup and the loss of life of a relative and the other things going on, he had that breakdown on camera. And as a result of that breakdown on camera, I made a video where I contacted that young man. I think his name is Durant. Hold on. Yeah, Durant. I'll tell you 1 minute his name. His name is, I'm going to show it to you. Hold on 1 second. Durant Burner. Duran, Duranbernerr is the vocalist. And I actually contacted him. He says okay to use his image and his voice, and I also contacted Rico, and Rico said it was no problem. So no, it's not shade for Rico. Hey, what's going on, everybody in the chat? Good to see everyone. Let's see, any questions? Tita Trish, good to see you. Trisha 1. Oh, here's a good question. This is regarding Troy. Do you know after too long the interest will change? Just saying, 48-hour news cycle. And of course, you're asking about the SK stuff. Yeah, I understand that. I understand the interest will change, but you know what? If the rest of these jokers can talk about stuff that happened 1, 2, 3 years ago, you know these clowns are still talking about VS, and she's been gone for how long? So surely you could wait a minute or so for me to get this SK thing right. Because, you know, with SK, I got to make sure I dot all my I's, cross all my T's. And so probably I will have an announcement probably this Friday as far as that SK thing. All right. Let's see what's going on. But I appreciate your patience. And, of course, when I put it out, it'll renew the interest. You know, when I do it, I'll be dramatic about it. So thanks for the love. CC, good to see you. Hey, good to see you. Welcome to chat. Granny Love, kinda, he played him. Yeah, I think you agree with me as far as Wally kind of played Rico. So I felt, I really felt a certain kind of way for Rico. So I made this song, and then Rico was so kind because Rico has so many supporters. That they were coming out to me. I said, Rico, why don't you come on the show and let me do an interview? Let me talk to you, and so you can get your side of the story out. Because you know Wally, much love to Wally. I like Wally. Wally's a fool. Wally's a fool in a good way. He's entertaining. All right. Wally will say one thing on this day, and the next thing later on the day in the live. I was watching Wally doing a live, and he was talking to the women saying he wants to settle down, get married, have a baby. Then 2 hours later, Wally's doing a live interviewing some actor on Saving or some show, you know, those shows he reviews. and he was asking the actor, "What are you looking for in a man?" And Wally's just taking notes and grinning. So the point was, I think Rico got played. I personally do. And so as a result, I asked him for an interview, and then the interview is what we're about to play next. It's a vintage interview. It's reloaded, as you know, vintage beef, reloaded beef, just to bring the old people up. The new people up on what's been going on and what this sector and some of the beefs, the long-standing beefs, are all about. All right. Let's see if I can find it. Hold on one second. Let's get this interview. Boom. Okay, here we go. All right. All right, y'all ready for the interview? Let's see what y'all saying. This was that was a lie. Wally gay. T-Mac, no. Wally said out of his own mouth. Wally's a clown. But he's an entertaining clown, and I wish the brother success. Also, Rico Reports. Make sure you check his channel out. He has 3 channels, and Rico's live and active, swinging and beefing and with everyone. Not everyone, but you know. And Chocolate Bay, like I said, Chocolate Bay, I saw you kind of got caught as collateral damage. My bad, but check out Chocolate Bay as well. All right, y'all. The Chick channel, can you do a TS history lesson? Oh yeah. I got my first big break in the beef sector was dealing with VS and TSCC, but I notice everybody's kind of talking about them now, so I don't want to kind of jump on the bandwagon. But in time, yeah. And I will say this about VS and TSCC. Everybody talks about the bad that they did as far as maybe the doxing and stuff, which way I look now, all the big time people in our sector are doxing now. But that doesn't make it any better. It's still wrong. But on the positive side, they had a tight unit. They had a strong, cohesive unit. I think they had fellowship, and they supported each other. And, that's the good side. Just one quick story before I play the video, y'all. I'll talk fast, and y'all say I talk too slow. I went into VS's live. I stumbled upon it, and she had the braids, and she had the doggone tattoo right there. And I'm like, wow, who's this beautiful, natural black woman on the screen, And she had the chat going, and her live, and I mean the room was packed, right? And I missed the introductory statement, and so as far as the rules, I didn't know the rules, and so I guess it was one of their own private club meetings, and outsiders couldn't comment. So I typed in the thing. I said, hello, how are you today? Next thing I know, that doggone live just disappeared, and I got pissed. I was like, what the heck? Did she just kick me out of her live for saying hello? And she did. And that's the way they roll, So the next day, well, she timed me out. And then so I went back. I learned my lesson. I just sat in the corner, didn't say a word. It just kind of peaked. And then also when I was making my video, when she went, because I did a video of that IHOP situation with her and Kiki and that other lady, and that's what really got me noticed kind of in the beef sector. And I had her name in the title. I had her name in the description. And she reached out to me. She contacted me on the video. She said, take my legal name out of your video. And I said, yes, ma'am. And I took it out the video, and she didn't flag me, because she could have probably flagged me on the pictures, but she didn't flag me, but she just said take a legal name out of it. So on that note, let me play the next one. And one other thing, since you asked, I don't believe TSCC is in effect. I think they're defunct or they're on sabbatical. And I think the people that came out of TSCC, Bless Watkins, Brianna, who else? There was another person, Wally. You might as well say Wally came out of TSCC as well, because they bought that joke a car, a doggone apartment, clothes, toothbrush, toothpaste. But those individuals have successfully built their channel up to what it is on their own through hard work. And I don't think there's no coordination going on, with this thing going in Florida, So anyway, I think that's a false narrative. Okay, here we go. Enough talking. And let's play this last interview of Rico. This is actually the interview, and I will answer comments in the chat. Okay, so here we go. Let's see if I can pull it up. Good evening, good evening, good evening. How's everybody? Beautiful people, how's everybody doing this evening? Let's see, we got Miss Sukki Suki in the house. Good to see you, Lo. Rico. Hey, Rico, I'm going to send you a link in a couple minutes. Drunk Meek, good evening. Lo. Miss Terry P. Let's get this show on the road. Hey, about to bring Rico in. I want everybody to have a good time. Feel free to express yourself. Suki, I made you a moderator. I think I did. If a lot of people express themselves, but if anybody's getting kind of carried away out of hand, then, you know, time them out, do what moderators do. All right, Rico, let me send you the link and let's get this show on the road. All right, 1, 2, 3. All right, Rico, I sent it to you. So any minute we're going to be joined live by Mr. Rico. Rico has a new channel, has a video that I did regarding him a week ago, Surviving Broken Hearts. Just want to talk about that and just see what Rico's doing in his life and how's things going since that video was made. All right, here we go. Let me try this one more time. Gmail. All right, let me send this to you again, Rico. Let me read some more names. Captivating Christian, good to see you. Snazzy. Rico said, give him a second. I guess he's coming on sooner or later. Something interesting. A homegirl from Texas. I'm gonna keep my shirt on. I can't speak for Rico. Rico, I know when Rico do those videos, he be having his shirt off most of the time. Must be hiding in his house or something. All like the best. Those of you just joined in, we're waiting for Rico to log into his Gmail account. Hey, Charles Dotson, good evening. I see you. There you go.
All right, y'all. Yes, we in the building.
All right. Bring it to the stage, Mr. Rico Reports from the Rico Reports Show. How you doing, brother?
I am doing wonderful. I'm blessed. How about yourself, brother?
I cannot complain. Thank you for joining me this evening. I just wanted to talk to you. I saw that video where you were. Well, first of all, let's get some housekeeping stuff. Let me ask you, where can we find you? Because you got a new YouTube channel, right?
Yes. So I'm in the chat, and this is my channel right here. Hashtag Rico Reports Reloaded. As you guys know, that haters on these YouTube streets, they love flagging, and they are a bunch of haters, but I am still here to make them mad because I'm not going anywhere. So my previous page, Deontay Barber, was just pulled off of the YouTube just day before yesterday, and I had reached my goal to get to 1,000 subscribers in a month, and I got monetized on that channel as well. So make sure I am in the chat. Make sure y'all subscribe to hashtag Rico Reports Reloaded. Thank you.
I got it on the channel, Rico Reports hashtag. Got to put that hashtag in there, right?
Yes, in this space, put the space between reloaded.
All right. So look, man, I was watching you on your channel, and you did like a 12-hour live.
Yes.
What was up with that, man? 12-hour live, and then the next thing I know, your thing was gone. What happened?
Okay, so Can I be honest on here?
Yeah, you can be honest. You can speak your mind. You can cuss, take your shirt off, whatever you want to do. I'm not monetized, so it don't matter. Knock yourself
I
out.
want to get you to your monetization though. So I'm gonna try to. It's not on my platform, so I will respect yours. But I do want you to get monetized.
I appreciate it, but
But
make yourself at home, brother.
yes, okay. So it is 48 people in the building. Make sure y'all throw some love. Hit on the thumbs up and make sure y'all throw some beer and green emojis in the chat. We are the bartenders. Okay. Make sure y'all throw some beer and green emoji in the chat for the bartenders. We in the house. So that night, and plus I still got my Remy right here that I didn't even crack open, but we will be getting into some tea. So I did my live and I didn't want it to be a 12-hour live. It just so happened I was talking about a crush that I have. I have a crush on a dude at work or whatnot. And I was asking my audience like what should I do? How should I go about it? Should I tell them or something like that? And then I had to get into the beef with the YouTube streets with all these haters on here, and I was clowning them one by one. So within like 3 hours of that live, I did get a little tipsy or whatever, and I was in my chair that I am now. And while I was capping on these hoes, every single last one, like Chopper, Blazing, that one-eyed Deacon Cyclops over there, the Dark Forest, TSCC crew, I was clowning all them hoes. And while I was drunk, I fell asleep. And people were still watching. Whether they was hating, whether they flagged it down or not, they watched it. And that was my highest rated video on that particular channel.
The 12-hour live, right?
Yes, on this particular channel, yes, a 12. I did a previous 12-hour live just doing music before on my previous channel, Rico Report Show. So this will be my second time doing a 12-hour live.
So what's the new channel name? What's the new channel? It's Rico Report Show, right? And so
my new channel is hashtag Rico Reports space reloaded.
God, let me just put that up there right quick. So what do you do on your channel? What's your channel about? I noticed I tuned in a couple of times. Y'all was playing music and just having a good time, man.
Yes. So what my channel is developed about, because like I've been in these YouTube streets for quite some time, for like over 2 years. So I've been noticing everything what happened and transpired. But I said I want to bring something different to this sector because I'm a fan. I love music. That's one thing about me, Deontay. I love my music. I love my old school music and everything like that. So I want my channel to be based on where the music lives. We have Music Mondays, which was today, where we do your knowledge on music to see how knowledgeable you are. And we just like to have a good time, play the new music of the week, music news, celebrity gossip, and even the beef sector as well. But my channel is based on just music and entertainment.
Well, let me tell you, I ran across you, and a couple things that stood out to me. First of all, you're originally from Detroit, my hometown,
Detroit, baby. Hometown 313. That's why I got to represent. We are the Motor City, Detroit. They better get into it.
That's right. So I appreciate you representing Detroit. And then when I called you about your video that I saw when you were upset, you said, I don't mind you playing Detroit because I'm a for real person. And that definitely comes off when I see you, your genuineness, your being for real. And when I made that video, you wouldn't believe the number of people that contacted me like, don't be messing with Rico. And I was like, look, I got Rico's permission, y'all. Don't jump on me. And
yes, because at first I thought you was kind of being a little shady. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna tell you straight, man to man. I thought that you was being a little bit shady. But as I continued to watch the video, you had your segments in there to not give up, F these broke niggas and all that shit. So it's like it was inspiring to not have anyone else go through that situation. You know what I'm saying? But in that particular video, that particular live that you showed, I am still going through a depression state. I lost my sister. She was my
That
well,
that was that
my
was
life.
actually during the live. That's what was
Yeah,
going on. Right now,
yes.
there are people on the live who have not seen it. Would it be any problem if I play it tonight, or would you
No,
rather
you can
not?
go ahead. You can go ahead because it makes me stronger each and every
All
day.
right. And
So
let me just say my reason before I play. What I did was when I saw it, man. I mean, I felt bad for you, and then, and then I was like, this. The song at the end is like the answer to that, you know. So let's play it right quick, and then we'll talk about it, okay? All right, here we
okay.
go. Let's see if I can do this right.
Make sure everybody, it is 55 people in here. Make sure y'all give a thumbs up, okay, for Trey Allen and Rico in the house, and throw some beer and green emoji in the chat. Yes.
For all the shit you put me through. You want this shot?
Say it.
Mention to see that. All
Yeah, that
right,
was
let's
cute.
get it back. Yeah. So, so what? So tell us about it. What was going on? What was going on, man? Because, like I said, it was heart wrenching to see that when I saw it. You know.
Yeah, and just by me just like looking at it now again and again, I see myself. I'm still trying to recover. I don't know how can I say it. You know, it's never hard when you lose somebody in your family. And then prior to that, you know, the whole DC gate with that one eye Wally bitch over there, the way that he treated me during the whole fucking trip when I spent my money to show him a good time. He played me for VS and whatever. You know what I'm saying? And I will always stand by that. I will always stand by that. That would never change. I even told him while he was here in DC what he did was wrong and everything. And that bitch, he was crying and all that shit. Deshaun was in there, Chocolate Bay, and all that. So my story never changed. And it's not going to change. And I kicked both of their asses out because I paid for that whole Airbnb or whatever. He played me on that. I said, you know what? I'm going to come out with the receipts of the text messages of what really transpired, what happened. Because people thinking that I wanted to have sex with him or that I'm just like stuck on that particular person. But that's not the case. He asked to have sex with me and I obliged, but it wasn't, our meeting wasn't never about that. My meeting with him was to learn the business of YouTube and everything like that because when I was younger, I used to love being in broadcasting. And if you from Detroit as well, you know about Howard. I mean not
Specs Howard.
Specs
Yeah,
Howard.
Southfield Road, Motown Boulevard. Of
Exactly.
course, of course.
Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
So let me ask you. So some of us are kind of new to this thing. So what happened was you had paid for a trip to take somebody out of town,
No.
and
He came here in DC where I live. He
okay,
came he came from Dallas, Texas. He met me as a subscriber on his show. I originally came on his show back in like early January 2019 or 20, no 2018 or something like that. And I came from the Armand Wiggins show. And that's how I found out about him because I didn't know anything about him. Started calling into his show. Then he started hitting me up on IG, Instagram, and that's how we got together and everything like that.
So you guys were a couple?
No, no. To be honest with you, no, we was never a real couple. This was only for YouTube. Because he the one that put it out there. He the one that put it out there saying, "Well, I found me a new boo, y'all." He got it. He still got that live up, and I never agreed to that. And when I called him over the phone, I told him like, "Why is you telling people that?" And he said, "It's good for clicks and views, a storyline, and this and that." What he always say. So I said,
Mm.
sure, go okay, go along with it or whatever. Um, but I'm not really your boyfriend because I had a boyfriend at that time. I was already involved with somebody, and he knew that already.
Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. But you paid for the room, the
I
Air-
paid. Yes, I paid for the Airbnb.
Airbnb.
We, yes, and we both agreed that I would get the hotel because at first I worked for the Hilton. I worked at the Hilton or whatever, but I did not want to be at my job, and I called off. You know what I'm saying? And so I just took off them days, but I didn't want to be at the Hilton because I didn't want them in my business. So that's why I decided to get the Airbnb. So we agreed that I pay for the hotel or the room or whatever, and he just pay his own flight to get here. He paid his own way, which was like over $400 or so.
Got it. Got it. Got it. But like I said, the big picture though is that's in your past.
Right.
You're over that situation. You moved on. Life is better for you now.
I'm just taking it a day at a time. I tell anybody, like I don't know what my purpose is in life because just to get back to the story, a topic ahead of the video,
Okay,
they're
sure.
all intertwined in it. The hurt of everything, from the trust of YouTube, you can't really, try to click with people off of YouTube because they would snake you out. Then the shit will happen with me in my personal life with my family situation that just happened November 14th, and I'm still trying to recover from that.
So when was that video done?
That video was done in that November, because I had just lost my aunt on the
Mm.
14th of November, and I think that was like after the funeral and everything like that. Cause I came back here in DC, so that was after the funeral, and that was after the 24th. So it had to been like the end of November, beginning of December.
Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. So basically, you pay for this guy to come see you, hang out with you. Pay for the Airbnb, and then when he got there, he kicked you to the curb, so to speak, to go with this VS person.
That's correct.
Now, VS, is that a girl? Are you all enjoying the interview? Hello to everyone that came into the room. Jay Wilson, I see you. Good to see you, sir. You're up next, sir. Vintage Beef 313. Hey, do me a favor, y'all. Could y'all please like the like button? Hit the like button if you like what's going on. Hit the like button for me. Or if you don't like it, hit the don't like button. But give me some engagement, all right? And I hope you guys enjoying the video. And I will get out the way and let you all continue enjoying. Thanks, everybody. Bye. Hit the like button, please. I need some engagement. Oh, guy, boy, what's that?
I don't know how long are you in the YouTube streets, but she she's another YouTube content creator in this sector, like the ghetto sector or whatever. And a lot of people don't like her. And even before this situation with Wiley and stuff, see, I know my history. I be watching. Like I said, since like early 2018 when I got here in DC. I was here in DC in 2017 and started watching this sector and stuff because I'm new here in DC. I don't know nothing, so I got on YouTube and shit.
Mm-hmm.
So VS, to go back to her, she's a person. Her name was VS Conscious at one point, and then I guess that channel. That's when she had them dreadlocks or whatever and shit. And then she was sitting in the room, and it was like some stuff. Anyway, she a character out here. She be doxing people.
Wait,
Be
hold
talking
on. See,
about
the wrench said VS is the Susie IHOP lady.
yes, yeah.
Did I say the wrench? The wrench said. What do y'all think the wrench is or was? Wrench is not around anymore, but there's other guys around. Something to think about. Okay, the wrench. Bye.
The IHOP lady that said, "Oh yeah, oh yeah." I made her bleed.
Yeah, but so I'm confused because Wally, the guy, is a guy,
That
and you're
one
a guy.
that one eye bitch, yeah, the one that got burnt marks on his face because I know that he probably watching. It's 86 people in the building with your burnt mark ass bitch.
Hold on. How do I spell allegedly? ALLED.
No, that ain't allegedly. That's facts. That bitch, one go to the side and one go straight. He could be looking at your man or woman and then still be looking at you, sneaky.
But here's the question, though.
Okay, I'm done with him.
Well, okay. I'm just confused because he's a guy. He likes guys, but
he claimed that he's bisexual. And the last girlfriend that he had, he was 18 years old. He never been in a relationship. So I don't understand how can he potentially say that he's bisexual, just like Juicy Pastor Jay Wilson over there. They both some church queens, and they both saying that they bisexual, knowing damn well they not.
You throwing all these terms, Juicy Pastor, the
Juicy Pastor, the Jack Pastor, Jay Wilson.
Jack, that's a dating app, right?
That's the dating app, y'all. And they changed their ringtone.
Why you calling it Jack Pastor though?
Because that's how he got catfish, and he had to come out of the closet from that, and that's a fact. I been told him way before Wiley. That's how I got blocked from his channel the first time, because it was late in the summer of 2018. And I told him that he
allegedly
know where 6 Mile and Woodward is in Palmer Park. And
wait. For those of you who don't know, 6 Mile and Woodward for a long time is a stroll.
It's a stroll, and they get paid.
It's a stroll, but it's where the girls are not girls. The girls are guys, and
right.
Very, very popular. What you know about that area, sir? But anyway, look. Moving right along. The point
that's how he had to come out of the closet, because his jack was keep going off in his video. The little sound like that. It kept going off in his video.
Most of us don't know what that sound is. Maybe we need to do a PSA for people so they'll know what that sound is if their man's phone go off. But moving along though, right. Like I said, the point of the whole video for me was to show that, hey, whoever's going through something in life, no matter how hard it is, the situation is, whether it's a man issue, female issue, because guys can sing that song about ladies as well. You know, that there's always light at the end of the tunnel, and things
keep moving forward and believe in God, and that's all I believe in at the end of the day. And I'm still praying to God. I know, like, what's my purpose? I know my purpose is I want to share my testimony and be who I am.
Got it. Now that song that was not Rico singing. That was a guy named Duran Bernard singing, and he sang that song. Huh?
I said I can't sing like that. No.
A couple people thought it was you. They was like, is that Rico? When Rico learn how to sing? But check this out, y'all. He sung the song, right? And I'm gonna ask a question. We're gonna make this fun. I'm gonna give away some money tonight.
We got 101 people in the chat, y'all. Make sure y'all hit them thumbs up. This is an exclusive right here.
Hit the thumbs up. We're gonna take a little break right now, and I'm gonna ask y'all a question. And the first one who can give me the actual title and artist in the chat, I will give them. I'll cash app them. Whoa! Wait a minute! This is a vintage beef, vintage, reloaded, rebooted. So any type of game or prizes that were going on back then, you know what? What the hell? Hey, whatever I offer as a prize on this thing right here, right now, is it stands, all right? And I'm looking at the chat. I don't even know what I'm about to offer. Whatever I'm offering, if you got a cash app, the first one to put it in the chat on this video, whatever I ask, whatever the prize is, I'll honor it, all right? All right, here we go. Let's see. Hope I'm not writing a check I can't feel. $30 right now.
Oh, okay. So you want to do your music trivia now?
Well, okay. So I'm gonna play a little bit of that song again, and y'all need to tell me what the original song is. All right. And the first one, put it in the chat. I'll give them $30 cash app. All right. Here we go. Hold
Here
on.
we go. Music of the day, y'all.
Let's see. I just want to praise you, T-Mac. Decent whinings. Hold on. So T-Mac said is decent whinings. I just want to praise him. All right, let me let y'all listen to the original. And the first one can tell me that's not the right answer, T-Mac.
Yep. T-Mac, you got it wrong the first time.
Triple X got it. Oh, man. Mariette, just want to praise you by Mariette Brown Clark. Triple X, put your cash app in the thing. Was
Okay.
Triple X the first one? Was Triple X? I'm sorry. Go on.
All right, so we gave the answer away, and I didn't see anybody in the chat. T-Mac said he knew he got it wrong, but anyway. So yeah. So anyway, all right, let's finish this up, y'all.
Rico, what you said?
No, I was saying shout out to the winner. That's what's up. Congratulations.
Yeah, I think Triple X. I think Triple X was the first one to say it. So put your cash app in the thing. Triple Red X.
That's what's up.
Put your cash app and I'll send you money. I'm doing this thing backwards though because I thought the way we do it is
I'm supposed to play the original song. You supposed to play the original song and then come back with the song after.
No, I'm messing up this cash app thing because I'm supposed to be getting the cash apps. We're supposed to have a cash app party, right?
Right, we better be putting our. You need to put your cash app on there. Take mine.
And everybody send me money
for you too.
And I give y'all a piece of it. Now, let me ask you about this other thing. I appreciate your time, brother. Another thing you did that showed me you a stand-up guy was
I went on a Tommy Sotomayor.
Sotomayor.
I call him Soil Mail. Okay, because you are soil rotten. Point blank. Period.
Let me tell people the backstory. Tommy Sotomayor dropped into Fabe's chat, right?
Yeah, because she was talking smack about him, and that's how she always be getting into mess, just like what she in now. Her and Jay Wilson. We still want to know. The people want to know what is going on with you and Jay Wilson. Why is Jay Wilson over there being a quiet bitch, just like QB?
But anyway, back. Look, man. Before we get into that, the Tommy Sotomayor story. So he dropped down. He just talked about the beef sector. He was just talking and swinging, blah, blah, blah. And nobody said a mumbling word. Nobody stood up to him. I think when he dropped down in Five Bay's chat, Five Bay was silent for 3 days, 3 whole days, didn't say a word. There was no butter, Buddha, bitter.
Nah,
He was
no,
nowhere to be
he
found.
was gone.
Nobody stood up. The only person that stood up was this man right here, went in the chat and spoke his mind. Tell us about it, brother.
What? Yes, I called into his show twice and clowned him. The first time he hung up on me because I was on the bus, and I called him out about himself, because he don't have a relationship with him and his mama, and his brothers and sisters and all that, and he raising 2 daughters. So I sure did. I called into the show one time, and then I called into the show a second time. And the second time, he plays some type of music, but fuck him. I don't remember what I said, but fuck him.
It seems like people scared of him.
I'm not. I ain't no bigger YouTuber, and I can say I came at Tasha K. I called into her show when she was on T.S. Madison live when she was pregnant. And that's when, before her baby or whatever, I called in and confronted her because I didn't like what she was saying about Aaliyah and her mama and all that shit. And she ain't got no receipts on that shit. So I would call anybody out. Armand Wiggins, he the same way. He would say something about Cash Doll and shit, saying that she would never happen. Bitch, Cash Doll is already happening. She already been happening in these streets and still is. And he always hating.
I like the Detroit connection. Of course, Aaliyah coming from Detroit.
Aaliyah, yes,
Cash Doll is currently from Detroit, so you represent Detroit even though you're in DC. But let's if you don't mind, I'm just curious about this Five Bay and Jay Wilson situation, because it seems like QB and Jay Wilson fell out, but Five Bay doesn't want to say anything bad about Jay Wilson. What's up with that?
Oh no, yeah, she did. She was already sending subliminals at her video. I mean, me personally, I haven't seen it, but I've been hearing it in these streets. And you know what I'm saying? She been throwing shots at Jay Wilson. And Jay Wilson said he don't regret nothing what happened on his platform, whether a person like it or they don't. He gonna run his platform the way that he wanted. And then that's how QB over there getting mad, saying that he defending Jay Wilson. But I never really seen him like really defend nobody but 5A for real. Because when he got popped and couldn't say nothing, he ran and hiding again like a little bitch in the dark and always wanted to blame something on his husband and all that. When Rick Reed popped his ass, and he had to use 5A in order to call what's his name, mama, and all that. But Jay Wilson, he ain't willing for nobody. He already said that. So I don't understand why QB already don't get it. He done already been saying that from the longest.
Do you
out here?
Do you think it has to do some of these reality shows? These people trying to line up or something, or what?
I don't know. But I know it's all a reality show. Actually, for real, these whole YouTube streaks, this is a reality show. Because people watch in, they tune in to what's going on, and this is real life. Like Jay Wilson, he always saying this is not real life. As soon as I turn off the camera, this and the third. But it is real life when you up there going to people jobs, calling people jobs, all this dirty shit, and trying to stop somebody bad. I feel like that is real life because that happens in real life, even with celebrities.
Let me ask you, switching gears back to you, if you don't mind. I do want to ask a personal question, and I've heard it being said, and don't want to offend you, but do you think the drinking might have had something to do with you losing your channel? And kind of do you feel you drink too much? Let me just put it like that.
I don't drink too much because I have been drinking more. I've been drinking more. I won't say that. I deny that. I have been drinking more lately. But no, I still haven't even smoked. I smoke. And I just started recently drinking beers, maybe like a year ago. Just like, because I don't drink or whatever. And all I do is work. That's all I do. Even when I was back home in Detroit, that's all I used to do. And I'm always stressed, dealing with stress. So I feel like it'll, kind of like numb it a little bit.
Gotcha. Help you do it. So, well, let me just say, there's a lot of people that love you and support you, and definitely want to see the best for you. And that's the only reason why I asked.
And I do say that I own up to it. I do need to start drinking and doing a lot of things, but I'm trying. I'm trying the best that I can, and I'm showing my real self. It's not easy for nobody. You know, just dealing with life in general. We
Right.
all do something, whether we on these cameras and off these cameras, we all are going through something. And especially the way the economy is now and the way that the world is now, we better be trying to get our souls together before we leave here. And that's the real truth. Why we up here worried about all this garbage and gossip or whatever? We don't know how long we gonna be on this earth. At least try to do something productive and be speaking something worthy. When every time God is blessing you to get up here and be born and be woke again. So
Yeah.
at least
Yeah.
whatever I do, I am showing my real self. I'm not no fake and no fraud, and I will not be a fake and a fraud or lie for nobody just for acceptance. No, I am who I am.
Got it. Got it. Got it. Well, definitely want to see you. Want to see the best for you. And I'm a little older than you, so I say this with love because after a certain while, your body starts changing. You can't do what you used to do, and so just want to say that out loud. Um, I wanted to open up the phone line, see if anybody have any questions for you. Is that okay?
That's fine.
All right, let's try this with this thing. Okay, I got the phone and pin number up. Let's try to go in here and see what happens, y'all. And I'm on the computer.
Welcome. This service is provided by freeconferencecall.com. You are the only participant in the conference.
There's 208 people in the building. What? It's exclusive.
218.
Make sure y'all hit them thumbs up. And please subscribe to Troy Allen. Also, hashtag Rico Reports.
Absolutely. Does anybody have any questions for Rico? If the phone lines are open, give us a call. We'd love to hear what you have to say.
Drunk or alcoholic? Yes, I am.
Uh,
And one thing I would like to say, people can call me a drunk or whatever, but that I don't do, I don't allow that to affect my performance or whatever. Because I am, or whatever they may say, a drunk or alcoholic. Yes, I am one, and I still come from that. My family was that. So,
right. Are you going into any type of counseling or therapy or anything like that to help deal with that?
not right now. I just been working right now. Um, but I do find myself probably in the next month, in this month in March. Yes, I will, because I did it before, and I know that I can do it again. And I do need to speak to like a therapist, to speak to somebody.
Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. To everybody in the chat, I want to say thank you for joining us. Rico, I think I'm done. I got to go
Some
to
beer
work.
and green emoji in the chat, y'all. So y'all, I'm a representing. I'm a drunk and I'm a weed head, baby. And yes,
Are you
throw some beer and green emoji in the chat.
are
Okay.
you done for the night? Or are you going live on your channel tonight?
I'm gonna be done for a night because I gotta get up for work. Unfortunately, this drunk have to get up for work.
We all got to get up for it. Hey, once again, man, I appreciate you. I'm just a little bitty YouTuber, and
But y'all can call in, and I'm enjoying it with you too. So, and I gotta show Detroit love. This is Detroit, baby.
that's
Three,
right.
three. Okay. Get into it, honey.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. So this video was originally aired February the 17th, 2020. As I stated before, the reason for the vintage videos is kind of give the new people a little history of how and maybe how these beefs started. You know, why is it when you see Wally and Rico, they're going head up, and what was kind of the genesis of stuff. Rico, good to see you in the room. Thank you for being. I talked to you behind the scenes. You gave me permission to use your stuff. I appreciate it. Chocolate Bay, I appreciate you, brother. You gave me, you were kind of a collateral damage in this because some of the videos included you. But as I said in the beginning, allegations were made, and I'm not agreeing or disagreeing with those allegations regarding what happened or did not happen in Washington, D.C. Jay Wilson, is good to see you, and everyone else in the chat. Jay Wilson, I think you're going to be next on the list. In my vintage beef, I'm looking at either Jay Wilson, Little Durrell, or who else? Wiley, or Chocolate Bay, Deshaun Farley. We had a little beef too, a little skirmish, whatever the word is. But anyway, hey y'all, thank you for stopping by. I think I'm done. We've been on this thing for an hour and 10 minutes. Please like or dislike the video. It's all good. Beef in 313. Where I promise you give the beef and nothing but the beef. Y'all take care. Catch you next time around. Later.